Live from Arlington, Texas, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and starting in this one, Andrew Heaney. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Liner, base hit.
Batting second.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking. Here's Kyle Tucker. Now snap throw to first. Altuve back safely. Next pitch inside. Full count now. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Altuve runs. Next offering is fouled back. And a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jose Abreu up to hit. At the belt and fires. That one lifted to left. That takes care of Abreu. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Now a fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Dubin.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Here is Marcus Semien. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Jokes. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Adolis Garcia.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. And that's a little high. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a foul straight back.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The 2-2 now. Out there to center. Altuve has a beat on it. And that is that. Rangers leave one. They trail here 1-0. Now it's the rookie DH, Yainer Diaz. His home and away splits there.
Yainer Diaz.
The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to low. One up, one down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 9, Corey.
And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Digging in, Chas McCormick. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And a payoff pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. 2 away now.
Batting 9, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Julks off of first with 2 away. They say you win. And a pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Julks headed for the plate. He will score. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And they get Altuve for the out. That is the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Josh Young having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jonah.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Righty delivers. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Leody.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Leody Taveras.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting 9.
Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. That's down and in. Hard hit left side. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Duran at third. Taveras at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much.
Seager.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
The 1-1. And downstairs.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses in the dirt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taveras makes the catch. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 2-1. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Payoff pitch. Swing, and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming around third is Abreu. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And that one is inside. Dubon stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
The left fielder, number 9, Corey Gibbs.
First and third, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Corey Jolks. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one missed.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 2-1. Way high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Two outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. McCormick struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Two outs. Bases are full.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And here it comes. Right side. Makes the catch. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The 1-2. And another ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
To the right side. Altuve over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Flied out to center in his first at bat. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And strike two.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Man at second. Popped up. Bregman settles under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Texas, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Glenn Otto.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The 1-1.
Oh.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And that one is gone. A towering shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab, one down.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The 3-1. Towards first. Takes it himself. That's the third out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ezekiel Duran. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's a 1-1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
They say you win. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Now a slow roller to second. Simeon throws to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 9, Corey Jolts.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Corey Jolts. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So a man aboard, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch is outside. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Presley getting ready to go. Simeon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got it by him for the K.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. That's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Dubin will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Now let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Up next for the Rangers, Nathaniel Lowe. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Rangers.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Josh Young up next. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Simeon. One runs in, throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one to first. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. But a run does score on the play. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Trying to deliver as the hero. Check on the runner. Garcia back on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Now all even up. Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.